Hey guys, welcome back. I have an article here regarding you may want to mute your phone because some commands might start popping up, but it's regarding the Google Assistant, and they're shutting down a lot of their third party displays. Actually, they're shutting down pretty much all of them. The reason is being that they're not supporting these devices. They have not been updating them for quite some time, and some of these manufacturers are saying that they've never gotten an update. Um, so I do want to be clear that it looks like even though the applications are not the hubs are not getting application updates, that if you currently have one of these products, um, you can go to the Google website, and there's a list of there's a list of the displays that are being discontinued. So all the third-party devices that are being discontinued, the ones that are currently already dead, and the ones that are being cut off soon. So we're told that even though this is happening, if you have the devices, you'll still be able to use them for a while, but just because things are not being updated, you're gonna start noticing a decrease in performance. So you might miss some calls. Certain commands are probably not going to work properly, and so on. So and I feel bad for those that have bought this because they were sold a lie, and it's not fair. And unfortunately, it is something that does happen with a lot of third-party products. If you buy a smartwatch off of Amazon and it's a non-name brand company, maybe it launches with Android 12 right now. Chances are it's not going above that. If you paid $50 for the watch, you're more than likely not getting an update. That's part of the deficit in price, right? They got to make that money somehow. They're going to give you budget software and budget hardware, right? So that's just how it is. But I guess the big thing is, to promise it, to promise, these manufacturers, you make a deal with them and then you go back on it. It's a little harsh, little unprofessional. Let me read a little bit of this article here. And basically, like I said, software support is dead and all the hardware is out of stock. Article was written by Ron Amadio, and it was published today. And we got a picture of one of the Lenovo hubs, and it looks like Lenovo is their biggest seller. This is actually one of the 2019 third-party smart displays that they have. So it's not new, but it's not old. I mean, it's a little old, but if it got proper updates, it would work. So, yeah. All right, so it says the Google Assistant continues to suffer at the hands of Google's product shutdowns. The latest products to die are third-party Google Assistant smart displays. So this is according to 9 to 5 Google was the first to spot this, right? So they're saying Google no longer provides software updates for these third-party smart displays. So that's Lenovo Smart Display, 7-inch, 8-inch, and 10-inch. Then we have the JBL Link View and LG X Boom AI Think Q, which is WK9 Smart Display. So basically, they're just saying that, due to a lack of updates, you're most likely going to see a decrease in video quality and calls plus meetings. So if you were going to use this hub for business purposes, it's not recommended. It may not be reliable. So I think a lot of the reason why they're doing this is pretty obvious, right? They're trying to sell their own products, Google, right? They don't want the competition. plain and clear, right? If they give all the proper updates, that's going to create a problem for them, right? Then they can't sell their big products, the Nest Hub and the Nest Hub Max, and all their big, hubs that they're trying to sell. These are their products, and they believe, Google is going to take care of Google first, right? It's the same thing with the cameras. They're not gonna. You ever notice that Google Nest Hub will not integrate Ring? Why? Because they're competing with Ring. Why? Because Google is competing with Amazon. They can't share the space. It's one or the other, and they're gonna fight it out. Now, maybe at some point, right? These companies are gonna come together and they're gonna try to make a deal. I think they tried that. There was some kind of complications and it didn't work out. But I'm sure, being that they're legends in this space, right? They're legends in this space. They both have pretty much the leading smart displays, right? Amazon has Alexa. They have the Echo Show devices, and Google has the smart displays, right? Google's on your phone. They own Android. I mean, Google is huge, right? And Amazon is huge in their way. So I think that's what this boils down to. I think it's a little unfair, though. I think that they should have at least did something. I believe the article says that they tried to give them like an alternative version to the updates. It was something called Android Things. Wasn't really good, and it was so skimmed down compared to what their own products are getting, that it didn't work out. So I'm gonna leave a link for the article in the description. You guys can read along with it. Let me know what you think. That's my take on it. And let me know how you feel. I mean, do you own one of these products? Would you buy one of these products? And do you agree with me? Do you think that Google is just selfishly trying to keep the bag for themselves? That's my take. I just feel like, they should have, this whole Android things that they tried to launch and to try to, work with the third-party applications, right, and devices. Well, they should have thought about it a little better, before they signed a deal with these companies like Lenovo and JBL, who are pumping money out, investing and relying on Google software to make these products valuable. And then you got all these people that are buying the products, and now they're it's garbage, or almost garbage. And I know that's like, all right, well, you buy something at a discount price, what do you expect? That's true. That's not the point, though. The point is, they were promising to give them updates, and they never did. They failed to deliver. So, yeah. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. As always, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.